Yes, we're one state, but if you took all the land from the tip of Maine to the tip of Florida, from the Mississippi River over, that's part of Alaska. That's a big state, and not a little state like Ohio. The commission has worked. And I have to say one thing is being referred to as the IG report by Mr. Marshall. Totally incompetent. It's been unfounded. His finding was unfounded. In fact, we can't find him. We'd like to find out where he is. He no longer exists. What he said about this commission is totally inaccurate. It has worked. It will work. And we are a rural area. What it has done, it has taken and provided, number one thing when it was created was to move the fuel tanks away from the waters that EPA said they couldn't be close to. These communities could not do that. And the process of the federal government and the other agencies would have taken too long. So we moved these fuel tanks across. And yes, it was used for clinics. And yes, it's been used for sewer and water. 44 of our villages don't have water yet, don't have sewage. They carry honey buckets. Why they call it honey buckets, I have no idea. But I will say this is what this commission has been able to do, is to take and provide the proper thing for, just as your constituents use every day and take it for granted. This commission has worked. We want to keep the money, and I want to thank the chairman for understanding this, because this amendment's been offered time and time again. And as he said, this is a very small amount of money. That's not what I'm arguing. It's money well spent. If we don't spend it on this type thing to cut out the middleman, they keep saying there's other agencies. This is not true. Those agencies do not function. Most of our government today doesn't function because there's too many layers, and nothing gets to solving the problems. So I'm suggesting, and we've done some work on this. I asked for a GAO investigation. I did, to find out if this has occurred. It has not been reported back to us yet. It will be. And in fact, they will show that the IG's report is false. And that's one of the things I'm looking forward to. I urge my colleagues to reject this amendment. It's time we accept the fact this system works as the other commissions do for those communities that are less fortunate than those communities that most people live in this body. I come from a rural state. I want to serve the rural state, and I'm sure this commission does also. I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman yields back.